Dear students, viewers, today I would like to discuss the play The Proposal by Anton Chekhov. Anton Chekhov was a Russian playwright. He was born in 1860 in Russia and died in 1904 in Germany. The well-known plays of Anton Chekhov are The Cherry Orchard, The Seagull, and Uncle Vanya. Besides writing plays, Chekhov wrote a number of short stories, of whom The Gooseberry is very memorable. So anyway, Anton Chekhov was a playwright who wrote about the social picture, economic stability of the then Russia. Together with Leo Tolstoy, Anton Chekhov came to be known as outstanding Russian writers known to us. So let us know about today's topic, the proposal. What is proposal about? The theme of the play is marriage. The proposal is also known by another title, the marriage proposal. The play was written in 1889 and it was first performed in Moscow a year later in 1819. It's a one-act play. What is one-act play? One-act play is a miniature version of conventional five-act dramas. So one-act play is a play where we find a limited number of characters. In this play, we have three chief characters. Shubukov, aged 70s, he is a land owner, and his daughter Natalia, aged 25, and neighbor Lomov. Lomov is in his mid-30s, so about 35. The play deals with the theme of marriage. What is marriage? Marriage is a social convention. Marriage gives the economic stability, and it is treated in this play as a mechanical process devoid of any mutual understanding between the husband and the wife. So it's a play that provokes laughter, immense amount of laughter, as it is a farce. What is farce? Farce is an inferior species of comedy. There is the difference between farce and comedy, where comedy provokes intellectual laughter and farce gives us the maximum amount of the belly laughs in the parlance of the theatre. Here the characters and the situations are exaggerated to the extremes in order to make us laugh throughout the action. The story of the proposal or the marriage proposal is highly funny. So at the very beginning of the play, Lomov comes to pay a visit in the house of Shubukov, the landowner. So let us read the play, and you follow my lesson with your textbook. So in the characters list or the dramatis personae, we see Stepan Stepanovich Shubukov, a landowner, Natalia Stepanovna, his daughter, 25 years old, Ivan Vasilievich Lomov, a neighbor of Chubukov's, large and hearty but very suspicious landowner. So Lomov's character is funny also because he is a suspicious type of character suffering from palpitation and many other ailments. The setting of the play is Shubkov's country house. So at the very beginning of the play we see that Lomov's house, drawing room in Shubkov's house, we see that Lomov enters wearing a dress jacket. What is dress jacket? Dress jacket means a type of short coat usually put on in a formal occasion. Shubkov: my dear fellow, whom do I see? Ivan, I am extremely glad, and squeezes his hand and says, now this is a surprise. My darling, how are you? Lomov says, thank you. And how may you be getting on? Shubkov: we just get along somehow. My angel, to your prayers, and so on. Sit down and please do. Now you know you shouldn't forget all about your neighbors, my darling. My dear fellow, why are you so formal in your get-up? Evening dress, gloves and so on. Can you be going anywhere, my treasure? No, I have come only to see you, honored Stepan. Then why are you in evening dress, my precious, and if you are paying a New Year's Eve visit? So at the very beginning of the play, from the conversation between the visitor Lomov and the landowner Shubkov, and it's an interesting point that Lomov has come to make a proposal. That's the marriage proposal. But Shubkov is under the apprehension that probably Lomov has come to borrow money from a neighbor's house. But here we see that Shubkov comes to address his neighbor in an exaggerated manner, that my darling, my treasure, my precious, my angel. So there are a number of terms of endearment in order to greet Lomov, the stranger in the house. Lomov says that he has come to make a formal meeting with a neighbor. Lomov: well, you see, it's like this. Take his arm. I have come to you to trouble you with a request. Now, what is the request about? Not once or twice have I already have come to the privilege of applying to you for help, and you have always, so to speak, I must ask your pardon. I am getting excited. I shall drink some water. Honored Stepan now drinks. Aside. Shubkov in the aside. What is aside? So aside is a dramatic device. Here the actor on the stage or any character in the stage speaks aloud, but that is not meant for the listener present on the stage, but that is audible to the audience. So in the aside, Shubkov says that probably he has come to borrow money. Shall not give him any. That aloud, that he speaks aloud. What is it? My beauty? So my beauty, this is another term of endearment that is meant for Lomov. Lomov says, you see, Honor Stepanovich, I beg pardon, Stepan. I mean, I am awfully excited. So I am getting excited that I have come to make a marriage proposal in order to get the hand of Natalia. As you will please notice, in short, so in a nutshell, I would like to conclude that he said, Lomov said, that you alone can help me. Though I don't deserve it, of course, and have not any right to count on your assistance. Shubukov said. Oh, don't go round and round it, darling. Spit it out. Well, so Shubukov said that please be brief. Don't make any introductory remarks. Don't beat about the book. So just you say that spit it out. Not just reveal your fact in a plain language. So this is the very funny conversation between Lomov and Shubukov. So in this play, the proposal or the marriage proposal, in my next class, I would like to discuss in detail about the characters, the theme, the appropriateness of the title, the type of the play as a farce or as one act play, and the social picture as evident in this play, etc. That's all for today. Thank you.